Alright, in this video we're going to cover the My Buyers tab in the back office. So when you first log into the back office, by default you'll come to the My Buyer tab. Now, when your clients register on the website, this is where that information is available. You can also manually add your buyers by clicking on the Add New Buyer button up here and putting in their contact information. Let me go back to My Buyers. Now the other thing you'll see is you'll have the username that they inputted. Over here you'll have likes and dislikes, and we'll explain that in a minute. Of course, their email address, and when you click on that it'll open up an email browser where you can email them directly. Over here is the last visit column. This is not when they registered, when they last visited the website. And over here, in this case, they're automatically assigned to James Kimball. For instance, if you have a bogus buyer that puts in bogus information, what have you, you can click over here on the drop down arrow and scroll down to the bottom, and there's a trash bin. Click on trash bin, it'll eliminate that buyer. Same thing if you have a buyer or a client that you're working with and you're out of town, you want someone else to handle it, you think they're better suited for another agent, you can reassign them to another agent in the office. Once you do that, you will totally lose that information. So now let's show you the different areas. If you click on the username, and we'll click on Jeff Randall here, this is the information that Jeff had entered at the time of registration. Had he put in an address, it would show up here. Agent comments, this is an area that only you see, not the client. You can put in comments like looking for a 3-bedroom house in Camas, has a wife and 2 kids, and birthday is on so-and-so. Whatever you want in here, the more information you have in here, the better off you'll be if you ever look up this client. Down here you can also reset the password for them should they forget their password. And of course you can save changes or return to client list, which is what I'm going to do. The next thing I want to show you right now is Jeff Randall has apparently 11 likes and 2 dislikes. Now, dislikes doesn't actually mean he did not like those properties. What it means is that he does not want to show those properties the next time he does a search. Hope that makes sense. We'll show that in a minute here. Okay, we're going to click on likes. If I click on likes, actually let me choose one that doesn't have that. James Wagner, we're going to click on his 5 likes. Now note that when I clicked on that, I actually am signed in operating as client James Wagner. I am operating as the client. So what you'll notice over here is if I click on results, sorry, I meant to say if I click on likes, the 5 properties, you notice that he has 5 properties that he liked. So when I click on that, it'll pull up the 5 properties that this person has marked as likes. Now, me as an agent, I can look at this and kind of get an idea of what he's looking at. So when I call him and talk to him, and I can say, hey, I noticed you were looking at this particular property. What did you like about it? Is it in the right location? Blah, blah, blah. This is where your salesman skills come in. And when you return to clients, you will no longer be operating as a client. You'll be back as your own sign-in. And that's about it.